out there in TV land. I'm Keegan Bilbao, and this is A Signal, a new show created for people like you. The whole crew is here with me in the studio, room 241 at Kickapoo High School in Southwest Springfield. Now let me introduce you to another school's news expert, Matt Lear.
Thanks, Keegan. Excited to be here. What's up, world? I've been asked to tell you about what's happening around our school this week, so get ready, Poo Crew. Here it comes. First up, the Pride of the Tribe Assembly is coming up this Friday, where 8th graders from Cherokee and Carver come to Kickapoo to get introduced to the high school experience. Members from different sports walk out holding signs for their respective sports. Kickapoo U hours accrued in October are due no later than November 30th. Students should submit those hours as soon as they are completed, and no exceptions for late submissions will be made. The Stuco 3v3 basketball tournament is coming up on December 10th. The sign-up deadline for this event is this Friday. You must have a minimum of 2 girls and 2 guys on each team, and it costs $30 to sign up. Forms are available at the main office and the financial office and should be returned to room 109 during 3rd block. You can pay at the financial office during school hours. Senior tributes are due no later than December 16th. The information and form to complete them are on the Kickapoo website. Cap and gown information is available at the main office or on the Jostens website. Place your orders through jostens.com. That's all for school news. Now I'll be passing it off to Keegan Bilbao for sports news. Ayo, Keegan!
Thanks, Matt. Good evening, soccer fans. What a weekend of World Cup qualifiers. The road to the 2026 tournament just got a lot shorter for some of Europe's heavyweights. Germany and the Netherlands have officially punched their tickets, both rounding off their campaigns with commanding victories. But the real story belonged to Ireland, whose hopes were down, hanging by a thread, down 2-1 against Hungary. They needed a miracle, and wouldn't you know it, young striker Troy Parrott delivered, completing a hat-trick with a dramatic late winner. The stunning comeback secured Ireland a spot in the playoffs. Most recently, Norway claimed a stunning victory, beating Italy 4-1 this past weekend in the final match of their 2026 World Cup qualifying group. With the win, Norway secured their spot in the World Cup for the first time since 1998, while Italy was forced in the playoffs.
The journey of chrome nails is a process of chemistry, transforming mundane nails into a unique mirrored shine. Here at Mo Nails and Spa, there's always different requests, but the baddies always come back to chrome. To begin this process, the nail tech files your nails to the desired length and shape, while sanding the surface of the nail bed. The purpose of this is to help the product attach better to the nails so there's a lesser chance of the nail polish peeling off. Next, we buffer the nails to improve the adhesion of the nail polish and remove any rough edges, as well as any surface oils laying on the nails. Before the painting portion, wash the nails with no soap and a clean brush, then dry. Alcohol will be rubbed onto each nail. Then base coat is applied to one hand and into the LED light to cure the base coat. This means the gel hardens and becomes durable. Repeat the process to the other hand, then the nail tech brushes on the first coat of nail polish. This process will alternate 4 times, for a total of 2 layers of polish on each hand. 1 layer of top coat is added to lock in the color, cured, and then the magic happens. The nail tech smudges a chrome pigment with a sponge using pressure so the product sticks onto each nail. Lastly, 1 final layer of top coat is applied to capture the shimmer and cured one last time. And now you know the secret behind the trendy chrome phenomenon. That's all we have here on Chief TV How It's Done, and I'm Alyssa Fawn.
Welcome back to the show, Kickapoo. I'm Quentin Stanek. You'll be hearing from me in a minute about some gaming news. But first, say hello to our technology news expert, Kevin Sun. Hey Kevin, what's going on in the world of technology this week?
Thank you, Quentin. Look out, Kickapoo coming up. I've got the perfect gift for the camera guy in your life. Let's go. The DJI Osmo Action 6 comes with a bunch of nice upgrades over the Action 5 Pro. The biggest change is the new variable aperture, so the Action 6 handles bright light better and still looks clean in low light. The sensor is upgraded too. The Action 6 uses a larger 1 1/1" square sensor, which gives you a better dynamic range and makes it easier to crop into different aspect ratios. For video, the Action 6 supports 4K 120 FPS and adds a new 4K square mode, so one shot can fit multiple platforms. Stabilizations also improved from rock steady 3.0 to 4.0, giving smoother, more stable footage. It also has 50 GB for internal storage, a bit more than the 5 Pro, plus it adds gesture control. It can connect directly to 2 DJI mic transmitters, which is great for vlogging or 2-person interviews. Both cameras are waterproof to 20 meters without a case. But the Action 6 handles cold much better and works fine at -20 Celsius degrees. The Action 6 also include built-in style filters, letting you adjust color temperature and hue directly in D-Log mode. I've been shooting in log. It makes editing so much more fun. Buy DJI Action 6 for under $500 this Christmas. That's all for tech news. Now let's hear from Quentin about some gaming news.
My name is Quentin Stanek, and I've got the latest video game news for you. The release of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was just dropped on November 14th and has been extremely underwhelming. Past Black Ops releases were celebrating by overwhelming stats like biggest Call of Duty 3-day opening weekend ever for Black Ops 6. That game was great. 7 hasn't released any official player stats as of today, but game critics are theorizing it only has 1/5 of the players it had 3 years ago. Not to mention, it's only a 41% positive rating on Steam, far below 81% average on most AAA games on opening weekend. Also new in the digital world is the Game Awards 2025. Some of the games nominated for Game of the Year include Hades 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Hollow Knight Silksong. One of my favorites this year, Ghost of Yote, earned 7 nominations, and I hope they get every single one of them. To find out who won every category, watch YouTube on December 11th, 2025 during the official broadcast. Well, that's it for this edition of The Signal. On behalf of all of us at Studio 241, Kevin, Keegan, Matt, Emma, and Kaylee, thanks for watching. We out.